Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is taking the stage in San Francisco. And joining me now is a cast member, John Steiger. So glad to have you. All the Harry Potter fans out there really jazzed to learn a little bit more about this show. Tell us about it.
So Harry Potter and the Cursed Child takes place right after the 7th book ends. So it is 19 years after the Battle of Hogwarts, and Harry and Ginny are sending their sons James and Albus Potter to Hogwarts. It's Albus's first year, and he's a little nervous, as you can imagine. And when he gets on the train, he makes friends with my character, Scorpius Malfoy, who's the son of Draco Malfoy, who's a big antagonist towards Harry during
Okay, because your name is what, Scorpio?
Scorpius Malfoy, yeah.
You sound really evil.
Everybody thinks that, but actually he is one of the sweetest young men you'll ever meet.
Really?
He's a very sweet boy. He's very human and he's very shy. There's a lot about his upbringing that has put him in a very strange position that he has to overcome, and he does in his own way, and Albus helps him get through a lot of his struggles.
So this is a pretty complex character.
Yes, it is.
And how did you prepare for it, to play it?
I had the benefit of watching it. I was an usher at the Broadway Theater for the first year cast.
Which is a remarkable story. Let's take her back to that.
Yeah.
So you're an usher, and suddenly you're one of the stars of the show.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. The first time I ever saw it was a dress rehearsal for part 2. So I saw it out of order. So I kind of had no idea what was going on, but as soon as I saw Anthony Boyle playing Scorpius Malfoy, I was like, that.
You knew you wanted that part.
I did, and I was like, I don't know how, but it's gonna happen, and it happened.
It did happen.
I still don't know how, but we're here and we're doing it, and I love every second of it. And Scorpius was an easy character for me because I just relate to him a lot. I've experienced a lot of loneliness in my life, a lot of fish out of water syndrome, a lot of, hey, here's a joke, nobody laughs, great, I'm gonna go in the corner. But he's very relatable for me, and I think a lot of fans of Harry Potter and a lot of people in general can relate to what he relates to. They're very human emotions of loss, of friendship, of loneliness. So there's something for everybody.
And you were able to draw on your own sort of experiences there.
Yeah.
So it sounds like this play is sort of picking up where J.K. Rowling left off.
Yeah, so it's picking right up at platform 9 3/4, and J.K. Rowling had a hand in actually helping make this production as well.
She
so
did.
Jack Thorne, John Tiffany, J.K. Rowling, they all collaborated together to make this beautiful continuation that is, a part of this epic franchise and this epic story, and I mean, we're just so lucky that we get more.
No,
we just get more.
Yeah, absolutely, and a lot more. I have to add. You mentioned part 2, so this play goes on in 2 different parts.
Yes.
So it's like an all-day affair.
It's an all-day affair, or you can see it on a Thursday evening and a Friday evening. So you can split it up if you like. I always like going to see it all in one day. I actually have family in town, and they were like, it flew by. It flew by. It's about 5.5 hours, but it's split up. You get a dinner break in between, or you get a day in between, and it goes so fast, and you're so enraptured. And the magic and the things that they do, like, you think we can't surprise you? Bam, we pull out another stop.
Well, tell us about that, sort of the training that went into this. You had to learn magic.
We did. We had the very first day, we had a very small crash course on the basics and the principles of magic, so little tricks that we would carry over throughout the play itself, and some of the things, even I'm still not sure how they work.
Really?
And it's okay, because I don't need to know, because it's magic and it's beautiful.
It's sometimes
wonderful.
better not to know.
But I think the biggest thing is that you'll see something, you go, that's amazing, they can't top that, and then they top it and they top it and they top it, and these stay with you for weeks, months, years later. You'll still be thinking, how did they do that?
And how do you keep your energy up for 5.5 hours of performance? 5 days a week, are you at it?
We're 5 days a week, 8 shows a week. I eat a lot of sugar. No, we rehearsed for about 3 months. We had about a 3-month rehearsal process, and you just kind of build up the stamina. We have fantastic teams for physical warm-ups and vocal warm-ups. So we're all in it together. We all have each other, and we feed off each other's energy, and it's actually kind of easy at this point to make it through those 8 show weeks and still have enough energy to go out and have fun afterwards.
You're able to say that now. So
I know,
show's
right?
running here through September, you mentioned.
Yeah.
And where can we see it?
You can see it at the Kern Theater.
Okay. So we have a little bit of information we're going to throw up on the screen in case you're interested in seeing this show, and who wouldn't be? It sounds like so much fun. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, the Current Theater right on Geary Street. It's a great place. Thanks.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
John Steiger for joining us today.